and gentlemen, of course, the Honourable Grand Japanese Orchestra right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, very, very good morning and welcome everybody for this very, very special day, this very, very special tribute. We would like to, of course, start by welcoming out our wonderful singer from, of course, our Broadway singers and dancers as he performs the United States national anthem. Please be outstanding for the national anthem. Connor, thank you. Would you like my mic? There we are. Alright, hang on. I'll come down. There we are. Technical. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. There we go.
Hello?
There we go.
There we go.
Let's do it one more time for the national anthem. It's Connor!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. You may be seated. As today, I'll start again, excuse me. And today we gather to honor and acknowledge all of our veterans from all different branches of the armed forces, from not only from the United States, but also from all nations around the world, right here. On the 11th hour, on the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, major hostilities of World War I were formally ended. Today, on this special day, we honor all veterans who unselfishly place their lives on the line for our freedom. These men and women were ordinary people until they heard the call of duty and answered it. They left their families, they left their homes, they left their lives. And not for the recognition or fame or even for the honor that we are bestowing on them today, but fought to protect our country and to protect our way of life. This morning, we would like to honor all veterans and servicemen and women amongst us. I would like to say, please, wave, stand up, be recognized. As I mentioned, many of our conflicts and wars. So first of all of our veterans, any veterans here, served in World War II. Please stand up and be recognized. And now I would like to acknowledge all military veterans from the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Gulf War, Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan, and any and all conflicts that I have not mentioned, please stand up and be recognized. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to recognize all who are still serving, currently serving, and ensuring our countries are well protected. Thank you so much for all of our heroes. I would also like to acknowledge all who, of course, celebrated yesterday, whether it be in the United Kingdom or in Canada, specifically our Remembrance Day, and this is why I wear my own poppy right here for my grandfather serving in the Normandy landings. Thank you. I would now like to call out various branches of service. Okay, so please stand up for praise, ladies and gentlemen, a big cheer. All right, these, I'm going to go through all US branches in alphabetical order, so as not to show favoritism. So first of all, any who have served or is still currently serving in the Air Force. The Army! The Coast Guard! The Marine Corps! I must say a quick mention to the Marine Corps for having their 249th birthday on the 10th of November. And continuing on, the Navy! That's where my parents think I am, please don't tell me. Alright? And finally, but no means least, Space Force! So ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I want to hear the biggest cheer for all of our heroes, not just for the United States, but also serving your countries from all around the world. Give us a cheer for our heroes! I'm very honored and I'm privileged to be joined by many of our senior officers up here. I thank them for being with us, from of course our wonderful captain and our hotel director and many of our senior officers. As we read this poem to you, ladies and gentlemen, this poem is called Welcome Home, and it's by an anonymous poet, and it goes like this. We salute each and every one of you on this very special day. because you serve your country with so much pride in a very special way. So on this day we say thank you, and we're as proud as can be, because you risked your lives for all of us, and now we are all free. Welcome home. Along with our veterans, we would also like to acknowledge and honour and pay tribute to the following. Please stand and be recognised. To, of course, our families of any service members and veterans who have helped and continue to shoulder the weight of war and burden of sacrifice. To all of our mothers, our fathers, our spouses, children of military men and women, stand up and be recognised. We thank you. To the recipients of Medal of Honor, please stand up, be recognized. Thank you. Any Gold Star family members, once again, stand up, be recognized. Members of the National Guard. And any first responders, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up, be recognized. So we pay tribute to our EMS, our firefighters, and our police here today, protecting our country and keeping our country safe. We thank you. Throughout the time of war and peace, those in the medical field have dedicated their lives for caring for us and saving of other lives. We would now like to recognize the incredible efforts of all of our doctors, our nurses, our paramedics, and any other in the medical field that have joined us today. Thank you for your service. And now, it's time for reflection. As we honor those who did not make it back, as we honor the fallen and pay tribute, we take a moment to think of those, to think what they achieved for our country and what sacrifice they have made for us. And so I read a poem written by Sherry Ball, and it goes like this. I do not know your name, nor for which battle you died. I do not know your home, nor the tears that were cried. I do not know where you rest, nor the promises broken. I do not know your uniform, and your fears that lie unspoken. But I do know your spirit exists, that your courage is admired, and your sacrifice is honored by each soul that you inspired. And so, I offer to you from my heart, thank you to Guardians Unknown for offering themselves for all of us, so that we may have our freedom, so that we may have our home. Bless you. And now I please ask those that can stand, please also remove your hats, as we ask for a moment's silence as we pay tribute to those who did not make it back to their families. you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring this tribute to a close on this very, very special day, I would like to remind all of those that are on board in our remaining time that if you do see one of our veterans walking around the ship, they're very easily recognisable, of course, with their pins, their caps, their shirts, their sweaters. Take a moment to thank them. Without them, we would not enjoy the freedoms in life that we have today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captain Anton, Hotel Director Leo, our staff, officers and crew, we thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us specifically at this time on this very, very special day. Once again, have a great, great Veterans Day, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we want to make it a little bit better by having cake, I hear. Yes, that's right. Ladies and gents, for all of our servicemen and women, we've got cake for you as well. But of course, I would like to give us the biggest cheer as we possibly can. I know our officers are going to join in as well as we do a final honour of all of our men and women, servicemen and women and heroes. Give it up! Ladies and gentlemen, to our wonderful orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the cake from all of us, for all of you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
have that hot water. They dig the knife in. I was watching do that.